The word redeem, like if you look it up in Strong's Concordance, if you look up the word redeem in the Strong's Concordance, it has a couple of different meanings. One meaning is, the word is redeem. So redeeming the time because the days are evil. One of the definitions on redeem is to buy back or to buy up, right? Or to buy up. So I'm supposed to buy back or buy up my time, okay? So that right there, that'll change your life by itself. Buy back your time, okay? Let's really think about this together, okay? So we have been programmed since the time we were knee-high to a grasshopper, okay? You go to school, you study hard, you get good grades, so you can graduate, go off to a good college, study hard, get good grades, so you can get a good job with a good company, and they'll work for them for 40 years, and they'll take care of you. How many of y'all found out that don't work? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, but that's what we thought. And then we heard this other lie, time is money. How many of y'all ever heard that? Time is money, time's money, time's money. Like, people who say that, either they don't understand time, they don't understand money, they're broke, or they're lying. You say, what does that mean, Myron? Well, see, time is not money. Like, the actual equation is time is greater than money. Time is infinitely greater than money. What do you mean? Well, if you run out of money, you can always get more money, but when you run out of time, it's game over. You don't get more time. And so, if you knew you were gonna die, and you had to pay all of your money to buy 3 more days, would you do it? Most people would probably say yes to that. Why? Because you already intuitively know that time is money. But if somebody said to you, I'll give you a $100 million check today, but if I give you the $100 million check, when you get it, you have to end your life. Nobody wants that check. Why? Because you already inherently know that time is more valuable than money. If you knew you were gonna die, and there was an antidote, and you had some disease, and there was an antidote, and insurance didn't cover it, but you had enough money to pay for it, and you're gonna die in 3 days, or pay all of the money that you have to buy this antidote so that you can live, most people are gonna buy that antidote. So you say, Myron, what's your point? We already know that time's not money. But if we're telling ourselves that time is money, and then we're living life like time is money, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell a whole bunch of our time for a little bit of somebody else's money. And then wonder why we can't get ahead, because we're doing exactly the opposite of what God said. God said, buy back our time. What do? We sell our time instead. Okay, I'll give you one example. Okay, here's one small example of how you disconnect your revenue generation from time. Make sure when you start a business, start the kind of business that can create wealth without it taking all your time. Myron, what kind of business is that? There are only 2 types of businesses. How many types? 2. There's a business that sells a product, and there's a business that sells a service. If you start a business that sells a service, okay, if you start a business that sells a service, after you sell the service, now you have to fulfill the service. That fulfillment takes time. So let's say you own a house painting business, and let's say you can paint 1 house a week.